Hey everybody, it's Mike Akey, that reseller guy. I often get asked if Goodwills in rich areas of town are better than the ones in, we'll just say, not as rich areas of town. So we're going to check it out today. We're up here in Scottsdale. We're at this one out by the airpark. You can see the little control tower kind of between the two buildings there. So let's go ahead and get in this store and see if we can find anything to sell on eBay, Amazon, my collectibles booth out of the brass armadillo. We'll get in here and check it out. So give you a little overview of the store as we walk in here, check out the media. First thing I always do is look for video games or maybe new sealed movies, DVDs, CDs, that type of stuff. Nothing there today. I don't do a whole lot in clothes, so I didn't check out the clothes area. Yes, there could be some higher end brands here being in Scottsdale, but again, I don't do a whole lot of clothes. So something really has to jump out at me if I'm going to buy something clothes wise. So just giving a little overlay of the store here. First off, let me tell you that this store tends to be a little bit overpriced. Again, it's in Scottsdale, so if you have items here, they can be overpriced versus the normal Goodwill or other thrift stores. I do check out some random stuff that's sitting here on the rack. Something that, again, something that may jump out at me over here. There's a couple jerseys I look at. There's this fake Chicago Bulls jersey coming up that was completely bogus jersey, and I think it was priced at like $30 or something. You can just tell by the layout that it was fake. We got a Steve Nash jersey here. This was priced I think $25, 24.99. A little bit older jersey, but that's probably about full retail on that jersey on eBay or at my booth, $25. Now again, they do have some good shoes here from time to time, so I'm going to come over here and show you some shoes. These aren't really high end brands. We got like an Asics here that's $18, and I think this might have been another Asics that I grabbed or some other brand, maybe Adidas. It was like 1979. So $20 for those shoes. Now there was a vintage Nike shoe here on the shelf, or at least I'm pretty sure this is a vintage one, but check out this price on this one. Bam, $50. They wanted $50 for that pair of shoes. Maybe it wasn't a bad buy. I don't know. I'm not really into shoes. Check out this Trivial Pursuit Rick and Morty. It was brand new and sealed for $2.49. Yeah, it's something that I buy, sell in my booth. I'll probably net $5 off selling it, but it's inventory. It's something. Went ahead and carried that thing around while we check out the rest of the store. I love checking out the hanging bags at all thrift stores. This is the toy section. So I'm inspecting these bags, see if there's anything in here. Sometimes I find small bags of toys. I did recently find a large bag of street sharks at one of the thrift stores, so sold those pretty good. They'd put out a new cart that was just sitting here, so I'm kind of inspecting that. There's a Dogman plush, a couple things of toys down here at the bottom that I scanned through. But again, I didn't find anything in here. But you always got to check out the new carts when they bring them out. Go over here, check out the sporting goods section. They have a little end cap here that has some new product. Nothing on there. Now, again, being in Scottsdale, I always check the golf clubs, but they actually just have the same crappy golf clubs that you find at most stores. If they do even get like an older Callaway, an outdated model, they'll throw 10, 15, $20 on it. So generally not worth it here, at least at this store, to find golf clubs. I'm going to come around to the sporting good and electronics aisle. Now I do look into this doorbell here a little bit as I'm going to pick it up here in a second. It's like a Hampton Bay doorbell, but it's priced at $25. Yeah, $25 they put on that. Retail was $30, $40, so not a whole lot of profit. Ended up passing. Continue looking on, see if I can find anything else over here. I may pick up an item here or there. It's amazing how many toilet parts that I do find new in stores. So if you ever need like a new part for your toilet, you might want to look there first. You might save a few bucks off of Home Depot or Lowe's. But yeah, I didn't find anything in here. I'm always looking for baseball gloves, football helmets, again, just about anything that I can make a profit on, especially on eBay. But yeah, I don't find anything in here. Sometimes I'll pick up a tennis racket. Pickleball rackets, those are starting to pop into stores here too. So pickleball rackets can do pretty good. Some of those are pretty valuable, so start being on the lookout for those. I'm having to kind of walk around to different aisles. I can't really go in order because this store is pretty crowded at the time. You can see through the racks. You can see people in different rows. So I was trying to film as people weren't in the aisle that I was in. Just kind of go through here again. You're just seeing the same Goodwill junk that you see at every other Goodwill. I do flip around over here. There was a couple plates that kind of jumped out at me. You can pause and check out that symbol if you want to see if those plates were any good. They looked older. They look kind of cool, but again, I really don't deal in those items. And then I picked this up. It was a cool looking candle holder. It looked like it was silver or plated, but it was made of plastic. That's why I kind of shook it there. Just put it back on the shelf. All right, let's come around over here again. I'm just working where people aren't. Pick up this little plush. It was a Minecraft plush bank, but it was missing the stopper in the bottom. I probably would have picked that up from my booth. I could have sold that for $8, $10 in my booth if it was only a couple dollars. But since it was missing the stopper, I did not grab it. Check out the rest of the stuff. This is like the pet area. Come around to the other side where we got like office supplies. They had a couple little globes sitting here. Some globes can be worth decent money, but these ones weren't. Always checking out every little shelf because you never know where somebody's going to put something random. This thing just happened to be like one of these wood puzzles. Checked it out, but yeah, generally those things don't sell for a whole lot, so just threw it back and picked up something. I don't know what that was. I think I saw it said Microsoft on it, but it was something open. I don't remember what it was. Obviously, it wasn't worth a whole lot because I put it back. Now, I do always check these drink holders over here. You can find some that are the Stanley brands are really hot right now. Some of the other ones, if they're brand new, go for good money. I mean, the stores charge 20, 25, $30 for some of these metal drink holders. All it does is hold water for you. You don't need to spend $30 on one. Wait and find a brand new one at a thrift store. Check that bell. It looked kind of cool. Nothing there. Coming over here, checking out the mugs. I'm always looking for Starbucks mugs. I'm looking for pop culture and sports teams as well. Ones that maybe I can put into my booth, sell for a few bucks there. Always looking for dumb sayings on them too, or odd sayings. Something that might be funny enough to put in my booth, but there was nothing there today. Same in the glassware. Sometimes you'll find retro cups from the 80s and 90s that are worth picking up if the stores don't price them up too much. Recently found some vintage one from the 80s that were like Detroit Red Wings and Detroit Tigers. Those sold pretty quickly in my booth. Come over here and check the toys, although I do a horrible job with my camera work here and have it a little bit too low so you're looking at more of the clothes than you are at the stuff on top. I really didn't find anything today in here. The shelves were fairly bare. This was kind of a cool, I think it's like Megalodon. I forget the name of that monster truck, but it was a battery operated one. Monster trucks like that do sell pretty well in my booth. I'll put them in there for $7, $8, $10, just depending on the size and the coolness factor, and they'll sell there pretty good. So always keeping an eye out for those. No cool hats today. Kind of brush by those. And we'll go over here and check the board games. Now, I do look at this puzzle. This is like a periodic table of elements, I believe. And I did see a price tag from, I don't know if it was Kohl's, one of those type stores. Scanned it, ended up putting it back. I think it sells for like $10 or so on Amazon. Now, I am checking something else out there. I don't remember what that was, but we're going to move along here, check out the rest. Pick up this waterproof box. I was checking it out, still had the tag on top, but none of the clasps on the side worked. So, I check it out, put it back. Again, scanning through games, checking out anything there, pick up something. This was like a stadium giveaway action figure of Kevin Kiermaier. I guess I don't know, the nickname was Outlaw. I looked it up. They don't sell for a lot. Hey, random lady. All right, check out the plush. Again, plush, especially the smaller ones, sell pretty well for me, especially my collectibles booth. We're going to go over here and just check out this section here. I don't go over here all the time. Sometimes they put some random large items over here that, can be interesting. I don't go check out the sheet section, the bedding section, the rugs, all that stuff. It's just nothing that I deal in. So I don't even go down those sections. So if you go in those sections, I'm not picking it. You can go check it out and get the good stuff. Now I did stop by the shorts section here. I tried to show some price tags, but as you can see, my recording was not good. Shorts here start at like $8 and they went up to like $15 for pairs of used shorts. Kind of crazy. That's probably why they have so many there. All right, let's go ahead and check out, get out of this store, see what I bought. All right, this is it. I got two items. I did pick up that Rick and Morty Trivial Pursuit, $2.49. Again, I'll probably sell that and make about $5 after all the fees. You can see they sold that at Marshall's. It wasn't a super valuable game. The other thing I picked up was a puzzle, but this one was it was like crazy library, ludicrous library puzzle. Listed that on Amazon. So that's all I found. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.